long time. So it says, new managing moderators can support your channel. I have moderators. Let's see. These users have the same capability as standard moderators, but in addition, they can manage blocked words, yada yada. Okay, good to know. So we're live. We haven't been on here in a long time. So I am not expecting lots of attraction, but I thought it would be cool to do just a little message, a little short message, get things going, get things moving along, you know what I'm saying? What do I want to start with? Do I want to dive right in? What are we in the mood for? Hey! I don't know. I was in a mood, so here we are. Very random. And also, like, I was like, should I go live on TikTok? I know. So I said. It gave me a message. It was like about like moderators because I haven't been on in forever. I was like, I gotta read this because I've been at least a year since I've been on here. I don't know what I'm starting with. We're just winging it. All right. I did say I was considering going back live on here randomly. And it's kind of like, hey, if the message is for you, the message is for you kind of thing. So I guess this is my first attempt at doing it. Yeah, it probably will just be you because, you know, I abandoned everyone. All right, hold on. I don't know what we're in a mood for. I feel like there's a message to get out, though. It's I have this deck. I don't really feel like using it, though. Why is my personal deck here? That's a no, especially for YouTube. Respectfully. That's funny. I know. You know, it's crazy. Like, I should go live on YouTube because it is a monetized channel, but I just don't. No, we're doing something. Oh, we got 11 people on here. We got 11 viewers. Y'all found me after not being live for like a year and change. Maybe more. But hi. Okay, all right. So we're going to do a collective message. If the message is meant for you, the message is meant for you. Remember, it's collective. So there might be some things that go with you, some things that don't go with you. My wrist is bothering me, so we're taking that off. Someone getting some carpal tunnel. For those of you who don't know me, hello, my name is Priscy, aka Priscy Tarot. And we're just doing the things. Okay. So what's interesting is I saw these two first, right? Hi. What up, Jean? I saw these two first, right? But it seems like one person wants to leave, another person doesn't want someone to leave, but the person who doesn't want them to leave isn't also doing anything to keep them, at least not yet. It's like a silent tension that's happening. And it's like, I don't want you to leave, but I'm not going to talk to you because you're not talking to me. But I know you can feel it. There's some telepathic connection happening here. But I know you can feel it. I probably should at least show the cards. I might change the camera up a little bit, the angle. And I'm just relying on the fact that you can feel it. Because the next card's over here, and they're right, you can. It's like you can feel each other's energy. But there's like tension behind the energy. Interesting. Like, hey, don't leave, but I'm not gonna do anything for you to stay. Kind of energy we're picking up on already. Hold on, bear with me. Sorry. Okay, At least you can see a little more this way. So, there we go. I have the air conditioner on, so it might be a little loud in the background. That's why I have a blanket on. Okay. So, where do we go from here? Why are we even talking about it if they're not doing anything about it? Why is it relevant to us? Thanks, girl. I might still go live on the Tickety Talk in a little bit. We'll see. There's a decision that has to be made. And they know that it's requiring some type of risk in some way, shape, or form. Like, the reason I'm not taking action is because I know I have to consciously change something, and I don't know if I'm ready to do that yet. Okay. That's funny. What time is it? I don't even know what time it is. It's like 3? Oh, it's 4 o'clock. Fuck. But I told my friend I was gonna help them with their kids after 5. Well, usually I've been going around like 6:30. I thought it was like 3:30. So, she said my thoughts said. All right. So the reason why they haven't reached out or made an attempt is because they know that they consciously have to make a decision, but they also don't know if they're ready to make that decision. So they're like, well, it's basically like, I think at one point, the feminine energy here was like, come correct or don't come at all. So that's what they're doing. They're like, well, I can't come correct, so I can't come at all. So they're good listeners. So, now what? Or scared, yeah. But they want to fix it, but there's a rejection here. Well, who's that from? Who's the rejection from? This is very like walking on thin ice energy. Oh, so the feminine energy here, they know that the feminine energy is not going to allow the pattern to repeat again. I know, hello. That's what I was saying. I haven't been live on here forever. So it was very random. You haven't missed much. We're pretty much just starting to get into the energy. Okay, so feminine energy is not having that shit. Okay? They're like, we're not repeating the cycle again. I said, come correct or don't come at all. And they're like, fuck. I gotta come correct or I can't come at all. Like, she's gonna rip my head off. She, he, whatever you want is energy, okay? You know how I do readings. So, they're waiting. They're waiting, they're reevaluating. But they love you. Do they? Maybe that's how the feminine energy feels. Like, do they? Do they really? Because why are they letting a lot of time pass by? The 7s, they're thinking. When are they going to do? Are they going to do? But look what's on their mind. I'm going to say yes on this one. Look what's on their mind. Like, so out of nowhere putting in the work towards a commitment or engagement or whatever. Because they love you. Let's go into that a little bit, because where did that come from? It might be literally that. They might be like, fuck it. I gotta do it. Running out of time. Or is it energy? Maybe they feel like they're running out of time. Right? Let's find out. They're worried. They're stressed. They're stressed out. These are called worry beads. Let's read it. Worry, fear, anxiety, irritated, bored, passing time, upset, unease, needs care, repetitive motion, de-escalate, nervous tick. So they're like, oh, you can't see it. They're like shaking their leg. They're like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Like, fuck, I don't know how to fix this. But I know things have to change. It says changing. What do I do? Do. Oh, it came out again. I'm staring at the man in the mirror. I'm asking it to change its ways. Something clearer. They're look at the numbers. They're going backwards. You're going to the 5 to the 4. They don't want things to change in the sense, like, they understand if they let things change too much, they're going to miss out on an opportunity. So they took a step back to look at who they are. And they're like, what am I doing? And they're like, so they're aware that they need to change things. And that's good. They're taking accountability. Because they're like, they don't like this disconnect that's happening. They just don't like it. I need to fix it. I'm staring at the man in the mirror. I'm asking for to change his ways. Oh, wow. Sorry, calm down. I was like, oh, wow. So, they and the universe want to hold this connection together. And it's almost like, I heard by the grace of God, which is interesting. That's not what I was going to say, but that's what I kept hearing. Maybe they're praying. Like, I don't know how I'm going to make this happen, but please, like, help me make this happen. Help me. And it might be like, if this works, it's like, by the grace of God, this shit worked out. So maybe they're a religious person. We got a God-fearing man out here. Very likely. That's what it says. Okay, back to the choice. We skipped over a bit. Back to the choice. Whatever this is, shit is complicated. It's like, it almost feels like they know they have to, like, blow something up in order to make this happen. Why does it sound so dramatic? Is it that dramatic? Is that just how they're feeling? Like, what are they blowing up? Why is it so complicated? Okay, come on. Does someone have their heads in the clouds? No. Because we're not... What's interesting is, if you realize, we haven't really touched on the the feminine energy too much, aside from the fact that, and that might be relevant, she's probably not talking right now. She's probably being, like, quiet. Because her energy feels quiet. So right now, if you realize, we're tapping pretty much all into the masculine energy here. And their perspective on things. Yeah, exactly. Like, she made her point. She's like, I don't got nothing else to say. I said what I said. And bitch, I said what I said. She about to paint the town red. Yeah. In or out, bro? Tiptoe, in or out, bro. I don't know what the fuck that just was. Spirit is coming in a lot. Hilarious. Is that a song? The tiptoe thing? Is it? Oh, no, the paint red. The painted town red. That makes more sense. See? But they're like, I don't know. Like that's where they're at, and they just keep waiting. They're pissing me off. I don't know. What do you want to do? I don't know. So they're moving so freaking slow. More sevens. I don't know. Spirit's like, what do you want? What do you want? It's not that simple. What do you want? It's not that simple. What do you want? So, all right. Spirit, talk to me. I'm hearing a song in the back of my head, but I'm also not hearing it. I need like the dial to turn up a little bit. A lot of 8s now. We're moving from the 7s to the 8s. Spirit is moving this along. Spirit got tired of waiting for them. Because homeboy was parked, okay? I don't know. He's parked. The Notebook, yeah. And they're like, oh no, you're gonna know. Hold on. Someone might be like literally physically sick right now. Like the masculine energy. They might be like without your energy, because you're probably naturally, the feminine energy is probably naturally a healer. And maybe when the feminine energy was there, they were, oh my God, that's not what I was going to say. I'm getting multiple messages. What I was going to say was whenever things were going wrong, they were blaming the other one, the feminine energy, like, oh, it's all your fault. And I'm like, oh my God, everything's my fault, right? Everything's my fault. Why am I repeating so much right now? Do they repeat a lot? I don't know. But the feminine energy is silent now. Who are you going to blame now? You have to blame yourself. Look at the man in the mirror. That song might be relevant. Might have to listen to the words on that. Another thing that I was gonna say, or was it? Bring it back. How the feminine energy is a healer. So like maybe on the flip side, like maybe the other things in life were going really well, right? During this time, like for them, whenever she was around, and they were just not associating it with the feminine energy. They're like, oh yeah, I got this. I don't need you. Life is good. Whatever's going bad in your life, that's on you. That's because whatever you're doing, blah, blah, right? And the feminine energy is staying quiet. She's not saying anything. She's like, okay. All right. She knows she's a healer. She's like, all right. She's not saying anything. And now that she removed her energy, they're literally physically getting sick. Other things might be going wrong too, but what I'm seeing right now is physically sick. For like 8 days. Up to 2 weeks. So, okay. Are they realizing there's a connection between that or no? Meanwhile, feminine energy is working her ass off. She's doing what she got to do. Yeah, they are, by the way. They are thinking about that. This is like being in their thoughts. They're literally thinking about the connection. They're starting to connect the dots. They're like, oh, when she's around, I feel good. And it might be that simple, guys. When she's not around, I'm not feeling too good. And it's like, even if they were getting sick, it wasn't anything like this. And like maybe she was taking care of them. So that's why, so she healed them. So maybe they recovered quicker. And they're like, oh my, the reason why it's like sticking with them is because it's sticking with them longer. Meanwhile, she's out and about doing what she got to do. No. Oh, she's a hard no right now. She don't want shit to do with him until come correct or don't come at all. It's a loss. He's watching though. So for example, social media, Probably. Or if you guys, like, let's say you work together or something like that, it's like he's watching her from a distance. But he feels a loss at the same time. It's almost like she's doing good. She's getting some type of recognition for something. Or maybe she just looks good. But it's like other people are like, oh my God, I love the divine feminine energy. I love this bitch. Oh my God, she's so cute. Oh my God, you know? And then he's like, damn, I think I fumbled. There's a loss here. There's a sense of loss. It's like, she is great. I fucking had that. Oh God, are we getting depressed now? I just got so depressed and like I just felt the emotion. Sorry, I was like flashing you guys. Hold on. Within a few days. Oh, they might say some shit to you. Oh, they might show up out of nowhere. It's time. Out of nowhere, they might roll up. Roll up. That's not the words, but that's what I heard. Roll it. Bump, bump, bump. Roll it. Bump, bump. They might literally show up and be like, I gotta talk. I gotta tell you something. And it's out of nowhere. Oh, it's getting juicy. They can't take it anymore. Like, bitch, I fucking love you. That might be relevant. Maybe they dropped the L word. Let's find out. Roll out. Bump, bump, bump. Roll out. Alright, so what did I have to say? I feel like I should switch cards for this. Let's switch Aroni. Baby deck. Right, you guys remember my baby deck? Just for reference. You know, I had this in a bigger version, and I gave it to a psychic, another person, and rest in peace. She had brain cancer. She passed away. And I'm like, oh, Sally. The Tower. Spirit's like, focus. Someone shifting the energy. Five of Swords, but this Five of Swords says shifting, says shifting the energy. Okay. Someone's tired of like licking their wounds. They're like, I'm tired of feeling this way. So now I'm ready to give. Okay. So is this what they're saying or is this what they're doing? I feel like this isn't enough words. And it might feel like that. They might come with the intention to be like, I have so much to tell you. And you're like, okay. So like, you can talk. And then they're like, I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm ready. Okay. It's like, that's all you got? And they had so much more planned on the ride to you. They're like, I'm going to tell her this. I'm going to tell her this. And like 2 sentences come out. They're like, oh, so you came here to tell me how you feel about yourself? Yeah. You know, but it's interesting. You got 2 9s here. You got the 9 of Cups and 9 of Swords. So I want to go into that. It's like you're happy about it, but maybe the feminine energy now is happy about it, but maybe the Hierophant. Maybe stress doesn't know if it's going to be a long-term thing. Like, are you for real this time? the Hangman. Are they for real this time? They walked away from something to make it happen. But it says lack of direction. 9 of coins. This bitch is single. 999. I just realized I fell over the 9s. That's what it looks like. So that's interesting. So they might like come to you and be like, I want to make this happen. I'm going to make this happen. But I need more time to make this happen. And you're like, ugh. So it's like you're happy about it. You're happy that they're coming forward. But then you're like, well, oh. Like, but you're not happy? Because you're like, you can have whatever you like, but not right now. So you're like, so I'm still single. That's what I'm hearing out of this. And you're like, no, like, we're together. We're going to be together. And you're like, no, you just said I'm still single. They're like, I have to walk away from something. So maybe they're tied up. So it's like, why did you come here after that? But I feel like it's because they felt like time was going to run out and they had to tell you. Is to buy them more time. Okay. Judgment. Literally to buy them because they knew time was running out. And they just wanted to fix it. 5 of Wands, 3 of Cups. They just wanted to go back to this. Fun. They wanted to have fun with you. They wanted to see you smile. It was nice to see you smile. Even if it was for the picture. Aww. But that song is relevant. Have you guys heard that song? It's about a song that it's about a couple. And he was saying, he was like, it's not over, but it definitely needs fixing. And when they're out in public, they're smiling, they're doing whatever, they're, you know, you're playing the part that you got to play. And they're watching from a distance and they're like, well, it was nice to see you smile. I haven't seen that in a while. And they're like, even if it was just for the picture right now, like, it was nice. It brought back a lot of, like, happy memories. And I feel like your masculine energy is remembering all the good times where you had that smile all the time. And they're watching you on social media having this smile. And they're like, it was nice to see you smile. But I gotta go again. What the fuck? Maybe they gotta go handle business. There's something about it, though. They want to see you smile all the time again. But for now, they can't. It's like, I gotta go again. But I'll be back. And when I come back, it'll be, like, forever. Okay. So then what? 3 coins. They're going to make something work. That's exactly what they're doing. I'll be back because I have to go take care of this. I heard, but it's us now. This is the 8 of Swords. Oh, you're stressed the fuck out. Feminine energy stressed out. They're like, well, that was shitty. Follow through. They don't think they're going to follow through. They're like, sure. Sure, you'll be back. Sure. They've heard it one too many times already. That's not how I thought this reading was going to go. Knight of Coins. They've already taken enough time. They don't want to give you more time. Okay. So then what? I don't even know who I want to tap into. We're just kind of letting the story run. Page of Swords. Queen of Swords. There's another feminine energy that I think is connected to him, but also knows who you are, the feminine energy is, and she's pissed. She is pissed, and she's looking at you as the cause of what's going on. It's like intuitively, she knows that they're ending something with them for you. Even if they didn't say it, they just know. She's pissed. Let's go into it. So this fucking bitch. Sorry. YouTube is gonna be like, I'm gonna ban this girl already. First life back, last one too. Haha. Okay, let's go into this chick, this jealous chick. The World. Something ended. The masculine energy ended something. Yeah, they are. The masculine energy ended something with another person. Whoop. See? They fell off. They could have seen something on social media. Like the feminine energy. Or maybe on their phone. It doesn't have to be social media. It could be on their phone. That there's some like almost a confirmation that they know that it's because of Emperor. Oh shit. Oh shit. Emperor, and then look what came up. Bitch. What? Yeah, but how would she know that already? I need to know. I was not expecting that. So with that being said, if they have this conversation with you, the masculine energy, don't go on Facebook or wherever and post that you're in a relationship with them immediately. Can you give them the time that they need to handle whatever they got to handle? I want to know how she knows about it. Oh, that's funny. Lady in red. Page of Wands. It looks like they already stopped prior to. They've already been, in your time of separation, they've already been pulling away from this one. But with you in mind the entire time. I want to go into that. Spirit's like, hold on. Two of Swords. They know that there is a choice made between someone else. Ace of Cups. The Fool. Bitch. They know someone said, fuck it, I'm taking a risk. I am leaving this one. And even though I have no idea how the other one is going to pan out, I'm going for it because that's where my heart is. That's where my emotions are. And that's why she's so fucking pissed. Because it's not just someone leaving for... It's almost like if it were just sex, she wouldn't actually be upset. Because I feel like she got her own stuff going on too. And she's like, all right, well, do what you gotta do. Just don't fucking tell me. You know what I mean? But there's something that she saw that confirmed that that's where his heart is. And that she cannot compete with. That's why she's livid. Holy shit. Like, maybe she saw a message saying that, like, and it couldn't even, maybe not even to her. Not even to the feminine energy. Maybe it was a message to, like, one of his boys. But, like, nah, I'm going to put a ring on it. That's wife. That's who I'm going to marry. That's, like, I feel like it's a message that's not to the feminine energy. That's like to a friend or something like that. But there's something in that message specifically about emotions and how they want to do what they got to do. Because maybe she was waiting for them to step up and it was never going to be her. You ever hear about those relationships? I don't want to say that. Disclaimer. This does not apply to you off the bat. I'm using this as an example, but I'm immediately going to tell you this does not apply to you. Okay. You ever hear about those relationships that you're together forever, right? And you really kind of are in the same place where you started, right? And then you meet someone new or you make that change, you go to someone different or whatever, and then immediately they get married, they have kids, all the things. Because it was never going to be them. It was always going to be you. The Chariot. Quickly, bitch. They are fucking running, sprinting to make this shit happen over here. Gotta go. Everything's super fast movement now. Everything. So after waiting for so long, I told you it's not you. After waiting for so long and nothing happening for the feminine energy, quickly, bitch, swiftly, expeditiously. Oh my God, Knight of Swords. Look at all the fast movement now. They're flying. Okay. Run, Flores, run! The Lovers. Of course, Union. I do want to point out this card. What stands out to me is, yes, it's two people, but I also always see this as a figure of like a curvy woman. Like that's her body. And also possibly a pregnancy. Oh, I didn't even notice that was there. I looked over. Said possibly a pregnancy. Not the fucking Empress who's pregnant coming up. Bitch. What? First of all, Emperor and Empress. In a red dress, lady in red. You're right, because in my other deck, she's not in a red dress at all. Lady in red, right? This reading has taken a lot of turns. I don't know if you've been keeping up. There's a lot of turns happening in this reading. First, we started out with the feminine energy, not taking any shit. She's over it. She's not talking. She cut her energy out completely. We had the masculine energy who was, I don't know. I'm treading lightly because she's going to cut my head off. Right? And then he has a switch and he's like, I'm running out of time. And Spirit's like, yeah, you ran out of time. And then he's like, all right, I got to do it. So then he has a conversation with her and he's like, yo, hi. And she's like, hi, what do you want? And he's like, oh, okay. Still angry. Heard you. I just wanted to let you know that I made up my mind. We're totally going to be together. You can have everything you want. You just got to wait. And she's like, so what was the point of coming here? That's great, but what was the point of coming here now? Like, you should have handled your business and then came here. And he's like, I know. You're right. You're right about that. I know. But I just needed you to know this. Just hold on. Just literally give me 24 hours. That's all I need. 24 hours. And I will make this happen tonight. So she's happy, right? She's like, okay, all right. But she's like, I'm going to hold you to that. Like, she also, part of her doesn't believe him, right? Meanwhile, homeboy is running home. Or to this bitch over here. Right? Running to this other chick to end it. And she knows immediately why. And it's not because he told her. It's because she saw something. And she could have saw something already, right? Maybe she already saw a text message or whatever between him and his boys a week before. But she didn't think he was going to act on it. She was pissed. And she's like, all right, but he's still here. I still got this. He ain't doing shit. Maybe it's the energy, because why am I talking like this? Right? So then, but then he does shit. But then he does. And then it's like, oh, you cutting me out? I wasn't the one in the text message that you were talking about making wifey? Oh, maybe that. Maybe she saw the message like a week ago, or maybe saw you looking up rings. I don't see rings yet, but, or something like that. And then this bitch over here, when she's like, oh, he's about to propose. She's like, oh, we about to be in this together. And then he comes and breaks up with her, or leaves her, or says he did whatever the fuck. He makes it clear that that ring that she saw in his search was not for him, not for her. He makes it clear that that conversation that she saw in them text messages was not about her. And immediately she knows exactly who it's for. So she definitely knows about you. But I also want to point out that this isn't like a third party situation in the sense of homeboy is fucking two girls and blah, 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 right? It's not that. Because this girl, Empress, she left because he was like, I don't know what I want. She's like, okay, well, I do. So when you figure it out, you let me know. And then there's this time of separation, and then he figured it out. And he's like, I know. She's like, okay. Again, when you handle it, come back and let me know. He's like, okay, I'll go handle it. Woo! All right. So then what? I kind of want to tap into this bitch. 5 of coins. Queen of Wands. What's interesting, though... That's weird. Did I say 5 of coins? Well, it came out again, if so. What I was going to say... Miss Queen of Wands here... is also in red, right? So it's this bitch over here... because she realizes what's happening, she might be very manipulative, because it looks like she tries to embody the personality or something like that. Like, instead of acting pissed, or maybe she did act pissed at first, but then the next day she thought about it and she was like, I gotta get this guy. I gotta stop that from happening. So she's probably looking up this girl, okay? She's looking at this girl on social media, wherever the fuck. So she might be up here on social media in a public eye or something, because this is the second time I mentioned that. And she's like, what is she doing that I'm not? Okay? So put your fucking blockages up. And she's like, oh, She does this, I'm going to do this. Oh, she wears red, I'm going to wear red. She's, she is nice, I'm going to be nice. She looks sexy by doing this, I'm going to do that. Now, I have a feeling, though, that this dude knows her too well, and he's like, why are you suddenly doing this now? Like, he's seeing the connection of, like, she just posted this, now you're posting this. Like, she posted a sunset today, now you're posting a sunset today. Who's that girl? Justin Bieber's wife? That they were saying that about Selena Gomez? That she was doing that? This is what it feels like. It's like, oh, she wears that kind of clothes. Now, why are you wearing? Now you suddenly bought these kind of clothes? You never were like that. Haley, yeah. That's what this feels like. But she can only keep up the nice thing for a very short period of time, this one. Okay, I kind of want to tap into that a little bit more. Not really that much. Or maybe I should tap into his energy if he... I don't know. Hold on. Spirit, what do you want me to do? 3 of Swords. So he is in pain. He's feeling it. But he is doing it to make this... The Magician. He's doing this to make it happen. So he's going through all the feelings, okay? He's not giving himself time in between. So he's doing what he has to. He's hurt how this is happening. But he also knows that he's making the future that he wants happen. The moon. She's the moon, though. Interesting. Hold on a second. She's definitely watching, bro. Or will be. Wait, who's this? Is this her or her? Okay, so the pregnancy thing came up again. But I'm trying to figure out if, like, the bitchy one is trying to get pregnant or... Hold on. Who's this? If I heard she can't. Wait, or she's lying about getting pregnant? Or... Are you guys watching my faces? I'm confused and not confused at the same time. So I thought it was like a trying to trap him thing. And maybe. But there's something about it that, like, she can't. So maybe she wanted to be like, oh no, I thought I couldn't get pregnant, but I can, and I am. It's kind of weird. But meanwhile, Empress chick over here actually is pregnant. And there's something about, like, because look what came, oh, let me show you. Look what came up again. The marriage again comes out. And she's pregnant while they get married. So then it's like, oh, well, you're just marrying her. You're just doing this because she's pregnant. But that's not why he's doing it. But there's a sense of, he's actually happy that Empress chick is pregnant. Because it's almost like solidifying his decision that things come together. As soon as all I had to do was make the choice and things come together. I get the family I want. I get the marriage, the wife I want. It comes together. So maybe they tried getting pregnant or something like that and it didn't work out. Or maybe she's, I hate saying that, but that's what I heard. Or maybe she's a shitty mom, you know? Or maybe, like, does he have a child with her? I'm seeing one child born, one child not. So I do think they have a child together, that they will be co-parenting. Yeah, so she is a mom. But I do feel like maybe they tried, or she tried, having another child or something. There was like either... There's something hidden about it. I was going to say miscarriage, but I don't think this is a miscarriage. This feels like an abortion. But for the wrong reasons. Like, something's hidden about this particular pregnancy, so she had to. So maybe it was, like, not his. So she had to nip that shit in the butt right away. What the fuck is going on, bro? There are so many stories and layers to this. I was not planning on being here for 51 minutes. Yeah, let's go into that. Oh, she. I heard she-ho. I'm sorry. And then you got the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands, 2 Wands. She might be, bro. She might be. But I said something earlier, remember? I was like, if it was just sex with him, she wouldn't care because she has her own thing going on. But that is kind of what happened. It's like she was sleeping with other people anyways. Ignore the ring. It's the Ace of Wands, right? And she was already looking the other way with other people anyways. But it could have gotten messy at one point. So she could have gotten pregnant and then had to, you know, felt that she needed to do what she needed to do because she was like, I know that's not his. Told you. Yep. And she was like, I don't love this man. I don't love this man, but I know he's a good man. So I want to keep him around. I definitely don't love this man, though. So she got, you know, she got her peace elsewhere. She was like, at least with this one, I'm secure. There's a lot of things about financial security, so maybe, like, Emperor dude handles business. You know? Handles the family. He does what he has to do. But there's depth to that. Not anymore. So is that why she's more upset? Yep, now she's disappointed. Now she's like, God damn it. I did not see that coming. 444, but they're all in reverse. Okay, so 4s usually talk about stability, stable foundations, right? They could have been together for 4 years. Or have known each other for 4 years. But, like I said, they're all in reverse. So, now the foundation is being broken. I was going to be shaken up, but no, I don't think it's shaken up. Broken. Burned to the ground, like demolished. I heard the final countdown. Because they are rushing to the other one, the Empress. They don't care. They don't care. This bitch is like... You gotta be careful with this one. She's like haunting shit. She's like, you ain't gonna get rid of her. Oh god, she's being one of those baby moms. She's like, this is my family. Protective, but she's not really protective. It's like she's saying this is my family, but what she really cares about is the money that he was giving her. The devil, told you. Devil, 7 of Swords. Did I not fucking say it? Bruh. She's just like the scum of earth. For real, for real. Page of Cups. He was too nice to her for too long. It's like he would come home with, even if he didn't love her. I don't, my love, we're doing a collective. So even if he didn't love her, he still did what he had to do. And once a week, he still came with flowers. He still did it just because that's who he was. And now, none of it. Now she's livid. Told you. Now she's like, God damn it. Okay. Let's tap it back in over here, I guess, right? All right, so she's pissed. He's doing what he has to do. He doesn't really care about the consequences. This one, the Empress, is just waiting to see what he's going to do because all this is happening and she has nothing. She doesn't even know what all this is going on yet. This is all happening on the side over here. And on her end, it's just silence. She doesn't know what's happening yet. All she knows is that the masculine energy said, give me 24 hours. I will make this happen. I will be back. And she said, okay, we'll see. So she doesn't know anything is going on. This is all happening over here. Okay, are we caught up? Are we good? All right. So, then, I don't have a list, love. This is a collective reading. Maybe I should do readings on here at some point. I don't know. We'll see. I can't promise that. Queen of Wands. No, oh wait. My way or the highway. That's what it says. So she's like, oh, no, you don't. No problem. Eight of Swords. So how does he feel about this? Because clearly she's going to try to cause havoc. So how does he feel about all this? Thanks. But yes, I appreciate the love. He does not care. He does. She can be as mad as she wants. He does not fucking care. He does not care because, wow, it just, oh my, it all came out again, bro. He got his girl, Emperor, Empress. He does not care. I asked, how does he feel about this? I said, 10 of Cups, happy as can fucking be, okay? You know, again with the marriage, again with the pregnancy, again with all the things. He does not care what this one wants, feels, what she tries to do. Irrelevant. Justice. I know I'm making the right choice. I do not have a second thought about it. I don't have hesitation about it. I don't have nothing. There is nothing that this one can do to change my mind. Damn. I was not seeing this happening at all. Because I was really doubting this guy in the beginning. I was like, damn, feminine energy, I understand. I get it. We all got thrown for a loop on this one. So, then what? She's still causing problems. 5 of Wands. She might literally cause problems for like 5 years. And if you guys know me, I don't normally do readings like this. First of all, I haven't been live on YouTube in forever. But also, I normally don't project out so far out. 5 years later. So we're going to have to save this shit. For sure. She's single. 9 of Coins. But she will try to get him for every penny that he got. Or that they got because marriage. And I mean literal marriage. I don't mean, oh, they're together in a long-term relationship. Oh, it could be this. No. This reading is for someone who's getting married. Period. Like I said, collective. If it ain't for you, it ain't for you. It's okay. Honestly, this is a very specific reading. It might not be for you. But, enjoy the show. All right. 10 of Wands. She is pissed, bro. 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands, 8 of Swords. For those of you who don't know tarot, that's bad. All of it's bad. That is someone who wants to make... Okay. Someone who wants to make someone's life a living hell by adding more and more and more and more problems to their lives. But this is intentionally. She tries one thing first. Doesn't work. He doesn't care. Adds another problem. He doesn't care. Adds another problem. He doesn't care. She's like, I'm going to just keep piling shit on. He still doesn't care. So is there like a moment where it becomes too much for him? Because she gets to the 10 of Wands. So she's adding a lot of fucking problems. I heard tenfold. But it's like, whoop, return to sender. Yeah. Like, there will probably be points where it will sink in, Yeah, so is there, like, does he get overwhelmed? Like... Because, I mean, he's human, Anyone does all this shit. 2 of Swords. He just doesn't know what to do with her. Frozen and indecision. Oh, he's back to his normal roots of being frozen with indecision. Doesn't everyone? 9 of Swords. Okay, so it is a lot for him. Because 9 of Swords, 2 of Swords. Yeah. He's human, okay? She's stressing him out. She's adding burden. She's stressing him out. He's human. He's gonna feel it. It's not gonna sway him from the choice that he made. But yeah, he's gonna feel it. But it's funny because he still has his back turned over here. And it's like... The only thing he's really, like, upset about... He doesn't even care that's his problems for him. He's like over here singing a song to the one that he loves. He's like, I'm sorry, I'm bringing this on for you. Like, he does not care. He's like, damn, I'm making her stressed out. Hold on. I feel like we're getting somewhat of another story. Hold on, I'm sorry. The chariot. Who's the chariot going to now? Bear with me. The sun. He does not... If there's anything to take away from this reading, he does not care what this one's doing. The star, the sun, the tower. The thing is, remember... Way back in the beginning of the reading, I said he is aware that he had to create turmoil in his life in order to have this. Okay? So everything that she's doing is not a surprise to him. So he was already mentally prepared for this to happen. That's why it's not swaying him from anything over here. He was like, yeah, I was already expecting this. It's a lot. She's annoying. I gotta do more things. is nothing that I didn't see coming. Okay, sir. Handling business. I mean, he wasn't wrong, though. 6 of Wands. I got what I wanted. Congratulations. Ace of Cups. Wow. The Fool. He knew it was a risk that he was going to take. Right? I don't know if I should even read your thing. Let's see. Oh my God, he begs. But she always hates and he doesn't want a relationship. Oh boy. You like how I read it in a dramatic tone? 8 of Cups. He walked away. Long story short on this, very long story. He was well aware of what the consequences were, and he is mature enough to take accountability for that. And so now he's dealing with the consequences. He's like, okay, I get it. Yeah. Yeah, I pissed her off. This is what comes with it. Still getting what I want. Oh, good. I'm glad. Anything I can do to help. Okay. Is there anything else in this story that we need to know? I feel like we're going to start closing out on this story. Let's see. Is there anything else we need to know? Let's do another deck. I don't know if I want to use my deck on this. We might just do a regular Rider-Waite. Let's do another deck and see if there's anything else that we need to know. Ooh, that was a lot of energy. Temperance, 6 of Wands. It's worth the wait. I've been waiting for you. 9 of Cups. It's worth the wait. The Hangman, 9 of Cups. King of Pentacles. It is worth the wait. It's worth waiting for. Wow. Marriage. It ends with marriage, bro. Someone is going to take the action that they need to take. Woo. It's worth the wait because it leads to forever. And I know how cliche that sounds. I really do. And you know it. You know it. You know that's who you're supposed to be with. That's why you keep waiting. Be like, you coming? Coming? You ready? Did you do what you had to do? Okay. Come back when you're ready. You said you'll be back. Slowly going crazy over here, but okay. It's because you know. Deep down, there's something in you that's telling you that's your person. And the Star, that's your person. That's who you want. You just know. It's like you did it. 10 of Pentacles. That's who you're meant to have a family with. 6 of Cups. That's who you've had past lives with. It's like you didn't know the how you were going to get there, but you always knew what the destination was. And the destination was finding each other. Growing together. You probably have known this person for like 10 years. You've probably known this person for like 10 years, but maybe the last 6 was more relevant. Maybe you've gotten closer over the last 6 years. I am helping. I'm doing a free reading. The Magician. But this is like the Magician on both ends. They came up with the masculine energy came up with the Magician earlier in the reading, but this is like the feminine energy now, where it's like you knew that this was your manifestation at some point, whether in this life, in a past life, whatever, it doesn't matter. And you knew it was going to happen, you just had no idea how or when. You dreamed about it. Literally dreamed about it. Spirit was like, good job. You stayed balanced. Here you go. Oh, this actually reminds me. I do want to go into finances a little bit, because there's something about when this connection happens, for some reason, finances also get better. And I don't know if it's because of the masculine energy or just because the energy shifted. Right? Allow it to fill. Okay. 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 So, the Chariot. Things move quickly. Everything's shifting. The energy's shifting. I heard change decks again. Okay. Fourth deck. Finances. What's up with that? Two of Cups to Emperor. It's the end of financial struggle. I told you, there's something about this connection. Queen of Pentacles. There's something about this connection where it shifts the energy completely to where if you had Death card, I told you, the grass really is greener on the other side. If you had financial struggles prior to this connection coming together, there's something about the shift of energy. You're not going to have those financial struggles anymore. Now, I do want to say, I don't know if it's because they are wealthy or they are secure, or it's just an energy shift, or all of above. I don't know. Doesn't matter. High Priestess. It's like you knew that you were gonna come into more money somehow. There's the child again. The son. You're happy about it, Avi. Who is it? Who wouldn't be? Marriage. Wow. Every deck, all four, marriage has come up. Marriage. Spiritual union. Spiritual, religious. Your connection's protected, not only in love, but in abundance, and all forms of abundance. Thank you, my love. It's spiritual alignment. No weapon shall prosper. Right? All you had to do was make a choice. All you had to do was make a choice. Once you made that choice, once you got that clarity, it was the end of one cycle. What's behind it? It's like you had to let your guard down. You had to surrender. The new offer came right away. All you had to do was make a choice. That's the reading today, guys. That was crazy. I was not expecting any of that at all. I really hope this live saves. It really should. Hold on, before I log off of here. I hope so. Let's see. Hold on. Share with your... Oh, no, I don't know. I don't know. I hope it saves, but I guess if not, it was for whoever was meant to hear it, right? But thanks for hanging out. It was fun. We'll do this again sometime. I don't know how to save it. I'm hoping it gives me highlight saved. Oh, I saved a highlight. I'm hoping it gives me an option after. This is a cool reading though. I would love to go back and like watch it or hear it one day. But yeah, it was fun. We'll do it again. Maybe we got such an intense reading because the energy was so honed in on YouTube instead of like TikTok of it being everywhere and all these random people like just, you never know. But yeah, okay. Have a good day. Love you. Bye. Nah, it's all right. Bye.